Hey everyone, it's Michael, Goosebumps fan, and today I have a book haul for you. This is a weird thing. A lot of people might be looking at the video and wondering why the lighting looks different than what I usually do. That's because I'm filming this on Saturday night. I think it's like 3 a.m. right now, something like that. I stay up late because I work second shift. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying. That's why the video looks a little bit different. I don't think anything is coming today, Saturday, later on in the day by the mail, as far as I know. So what I'm planning on doing is going ahead and doing the book haul now because I have a lot of plans tomorrow where I'm going to be out of the house and everything. I won't be able to upload my video at like 3 or 4 or whatever. So I'm going to upload it at like 3 a.m. in the morning and have it up for you guys to watch, I guess, when you wake up, wherever you guys live. Anyway, we have 3 books to talk about this week on the Goosebumps book haul. I'm very excited about these, to talk about these in general because they look good. These are kind of the tail end of the more expensive ones that I've been trying to track down and get out of the way now. Some of the Goosebumps books I've been picking up for the last couple of weeks, for everybody who doesn't know, are books that essentially are like $10 and $15 right now. I wanted to go ahead and get those out of the way so I can pick up on the smaller things later on, and so that the things that are sort of kind of expensive right now aren't going to get more expensive by the time I get around to them. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Anyway, I was at Target last week, and I was so shocked because I've been looking for a copy of this physically in the store for months now, for like a year now. And it just did not exist. I could not find this, and I'm so thankful I finally got my hands on it. This is Goosebumps. Of course, this is from Series 2000. It's a reprint, reedition, recovered, and everything. Bride of the Living Dummy. Like I said, from Series 2000. I wanted this cover so bad. It reminds me so much of the original cover from Series 2000, and it looks fantastic. I really, really like this cover art. Again, Slappy's kind of modeled more after the modern Slappy from the Goosebumps films rather than the old Slappy like we had from the Series 2000 books like that and Slappy's Nightmare and all those things. But I really like this cover. It's one of my favorites of the republished, reissues, whatever you'd like to call these things. Really cool looking cover. I wish they kept the Series 2000 logo on it though. That's kind of stupid. They did the same thing with the Haunted Car and Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. They took off the Series 2000 branding. It's just Goosebumps now, which I really don't like. But anyway, I've already got a review up on the channel for this book if you happen to want to check that out. You can just type in Michael Goosebumps fan, or you can go to my Series 2000 playlist here on my channel and you'll probably find it somewhere on there. But yeah, I've already talked about Bride of the Living Dummy. And I really enjoy Bride of the Living Dummy. I think it's a pretty solid book. I like the TV episode more, I think. I don't remember which one it was, but I love both, regardless, from what I remember. Yeah, I was so stoked to see that in Target because I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it in Walmart, I haven't seen it in Barnes & Noble or anywhere, so I guess people are just grabbing it and going with it. But yeah, good condition and everything. I didn't have to order it off Amazon for once, so that was pretty cool. You know, it's not very often that I get to find a book in stores from Goosebumps that I don't already have, you know. When I first started getting back into it, I bought everything I saw. Like, as soon as I went in, I picked up, like, everything. Like, literally everything. But anyway, this is one of 2 Goosebumps books that I have for this week called Give Yourself Goosebumps. It's a kind of a choose your own adventure type book series for anybody who's not familiar with these. I've reviewed a ton of them on my channel so far because I love these books. They're so much fun. This is Give Yourself Goosebumps number 30, Your Plant Food. This is like a small boy turning into a tree. Some weird stuff, man. I didn't exactly want to pick this up anytime soon. The only reason I picked this up is because it started getting more and more expensive, so I was like, I'll go ahead and grab it now while I can. I'm not super thrilled to read it. I just, but it is Give Yourself Goosebumps. These are always really creative and fun, so it could be better than what I actually think it's going to be. Of course, it'll probably be either later this year that I get around to reading this or one of the other books kind of like it. Right now I'm in the middle of the Halloween book reviews for Goosebumps. We're about to enter October in about a week, so I have a lot of stuff I'm trying to keep up with. And I'm having a hard time staying on track with reading the Halloween type books right now, just because there's so many, in general, and I just haven't been in a really big reading mood. I've been kind of reading a little bit of scattered stuff all over the place. Been in kind of a movie mood here lately too. And I've been reading some stuff, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I love Christmas. Started reading a Christmas book the other day. I don't know why. I actually started reading 2. I read Max Lucado's The Christmas Candle, which is amazing, and I also started reading Last Chance Christmas, I think is what it is. I have that on digital, on my Nook, like my Barnes & Noble Nook, and I started reading that, and that's pretty good so far, from what I've seen of it so far. But yeah, I've just been in this really like hyped up Christmas mood. Everybody else is excited for Halloween in October and stuff in the fall in general, which I am as well. but I'm a big Christmas guy, and I started seeing Christmas decorations at like Michael's and so many other places, and I'm so stoked over that already. So I'm slowly trying to steer myself back towards Halloween and fall and everything, trying to get away from the Christmas books and all that back to Halloween stuff. Anyway, forgive me for that. That's why I'm taking so long to get book reviews out. I know I've put out like one book review this week. I put out a video about will we ever get Goosebumps 3, and that's like all I put out this week. I haven't put out any, I think I'm going to kind of phase out or at least for right now, phase out the things like Goosebumps segment. I know a lot of people don't seem that impressed with those, or they don't really like those all that much. I've had a lot of complaints about that, but it is what it is. It kind of gets overwhelming, for me and for you guys, I think, to have so much content coming out at one time. I don't know. I'm just not into it. There's certain things I want to talk about that I think a lot of people don't really care about, as much. Like there's a short horror, well, not really a short horror film, but there's a horror film that's called All Hallows Eve. It's clearly an adult film, clearly rated R. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't talk about that on the channel, even though it's a horror anthology, which is kind of Goosebumpsy, but still, I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't do that. So I'm going to kind of probably phase that out a little bit. Maybe I did go a little far with certain things, like Stephen King's It. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about so many different things that I've done on the channel so far. But I will keep up with the book reviews for the books for Goosebumps in general, just because that's the best part of the channel in my opinion, honestly. I mean, in the TV episode reviews too, as well. I just haven't gotten around to watching any TV episodes here lately. I don't know why, I just haven't. And like I said, we're in the middle of all the Halloween, fall stuff, so there's a lot of that going on too. But anyway, guys, the last book I have for you guys this week, and I'm going to go ahead and shut up and stop rambling, is Give Yourself Goosebumps number 34, Elevator to Nowhere. I don't know anything about this book. I really don't like that cover. I don't know anything about it. Maybe if I read it in context in the book, if it happens to be in context in the book, maybe I'll get something out of it, but this cover sucks. It's so ugly. Just this guy's head and his hand sticking through the elevator door. He may be possibly strangling. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not a very flattering picture of that man. Anyway, Elevator to Nowhere. What do you guys think about all three of these books that I got in the mail this week? Or actually, like I said, I bought Bride of the Living Dummy in a store. But still, what do you guys think about all these? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Put your thoughts down there, guys. Let me know about everything you think about the video and the channel and all that stuff. Thank you for watching. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you guys today, and goodbye.